Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I've been thinking, and I've been thinking, boy, we gotta. I'm getting ready. I'm working on relocating, and I'll be working with a group, and I've been thinking, how am I going to handle this? What am I going to do? And this is what I thought. Maybe I better share a little bit of this. And hey, Rex, where are you going? Yeah. And what it is better start with basics. I've got tons of videos talking about all the little stuff, this and that and all that. But here I want to just kind of talk about some of the basic things you need when you are, one thing, traveling. But I've made videos talking about how to be a refugee. And because there's certain things that you need if you come up onto my area. I mean, you got a lot of things you're going to have to deal with. For one thing, do I want you in my area? And then how are you going to handle that? And then how do you make yourself sound as if you are an asset? And so I would want to listen to you and work with you. So so you got a lot of things that you're gonna have to be dealing with. And then when you're told to do this and told to do that, when you come up in this, you're coming up into somebody else's area. So when you are coming into their area, you can't be demanding. So how are you going to handle it when they're telling you where to go and wait here, come over there, sit down and wait there? How are you going to handle something like that? Is that the place you want to be? I mean, there's got a lot of things you're going to have to think on. And what I thought is I want to talk about the basics, the stuff that you're going to need, so then you won't have other things you're going to have to be thinking about. And and also, if you are, let's say you got together with some people. Okay, now you're with these people. What kind of the basic things you need when you're with this group of people? Now, the easy stuff and stuff you're going to find a lot on YouTube is, well, you need knives and guns and ammunition and all that. I mean, I'm not going to go through all that kind of stuff. But I want to go through the stuff that you really absolutely have to have. And this other stuff, there's going to be guns and ammo and not knives. There's situations that you're going to need those, but there's some things you really have to have. And the thing is, you're going to need on the basic stuff, you're going to need a change of clothes. The thing is, you're going to have work. There's going to be things you need to do, and so you're going to need some tough work clothes, something that you can work with, something that's comfortable, and you'll be able to work with. And then you'll need clothes for the weather. Like I say, if you're in a desert, well then you don't need so much rain gear. And then if you're in like Washington, Seattle area, then you're going to need rain gear, good rain gear. Hey, get over here. Come on, Rex. You have to have good gear, and it'll be the same thing with footwear. You have to have good quality footwear. I mean, really good quality. It's funny. I've got poor quality and I've got good quality. I try not to use the good quality because I want to keep them, and I paid a lot for the good quality stuff. And but I'll wear them enough so then I know what I have and I know how they work. And then it'll be the same thing with knives and stuff like that, because knives is a tool that you'll be using on a regular basis. So where'd Rex go? I know Rex came here somewhere. Yeah, there she is. And but you also you need if you notice, I made a video talking about a poncho. A poncho's very good because you can use it as a blanket also. And the idea is you don't want a lot of stuff, but you want the stuff that you have to be multi-purpose. You can use it for different things, and you want to be able to keep using it. That's where the quality thing comes in. Hey, I wonder what's the matter with her. She's out here wandering around really way out there. I know. I'm at a theater. Probably found some popcorn or something out there. And now it's hot, so you notice she's not running around. So it's hot. You need silverware and a bowl. A bowl. You got to remember, if you're lucky, you may be invited to eat, and that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to provide you all the stuff you need to eat with. So you probably would get some of that. And I don't mean plasticware. I mean something that's good quality. Again, you got to remember, if you get the quality stuff, that's the end. You don't need any more of it. So think when you get stuff. And now, canteens, I've been using bladders. I use a backpack a lot, and I've got bladders that I would put in the backpack and use that. I really don't like canteens. In Vietnam, we used a lot of canteens. We'd be carrying, 6 or 8 canteens. But the thing is, they're heavy when they're full, and when they're empty, they take up just as much space as they would as if they were empty. That's why I don't like canteens. That's why I use bladders. And I would say the same thing. Get good quality, something that's going to last. Use this stuff, and this way you get a chance to know what you have and be able to use it. Socks, you really want socks. We use socks in Vietnam to hold stuff. You can put food in there. You can put your first aid. You can put a lot of stuff in socks. And so you need at least 2 pair. And this way when they get wet, you wear them when they're wet, but then once you get settled in, then you can get those up and get them to dry and then put on some dry socks. And so that'll be a big thing. First aid, I want to talk about the first aid again. And the reason is it's the first aid that you have is what's going to be used on you. You really don't take your first aid and patch somebody up with your first aid. You don't do that. You should have a good first aid kit. You use your first aid kit, and your first aid kit's with you. I've got it in my truck, and that's the one that's always with me, and it's kind of like a lot of stuff that I have always with me. And I say boy, that'll be a whole nother video talking about what you put in your first aid, but a lot of it just depends on your own preferences. Now, I carried a tourniquet for a long time. Now I'm older and it's a little different. Now, if it's something that I need a tourniquet, I'd probably just go on and be willing to sacrifice. And in bad situations, you're definitely going to have a tourniquet. And but they can take the tourniquet off. It needs to be people that knows what they're doing. So, and now we're right back to knows what they're doing. Skills. You have to have skills. And then when you don't have skills, you need to be prepared to learn skills. That's why anything that I'm involved in, we're always cross-training. I'm having people do, you know anything about leather work? No? Okay, go there and help them in leather work. You know what I mean? This kind of stuff. And where you say, do you know anything about leather work? And, yeah, I'm really good at leather work. Good. Okay, go over there, and then do you know anything? They say no. Then you go with him. So in other words, if you know it, share it. If you don't know it, learn it. But anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this. Is the basics. You have to be able to handle the basics. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.